I'm going to give you a framework today that will help you find your purpose. And I know that sounds like something you've heard 1,000 times, but I found this after my first dream fell apart and it changed everything for me. You see, at 18 years old, we're told that we need to go out and decide our entire lives. At 25, we're supposed to be living that out. At 30, a family, a wife, kids, a stable career. But that's all on the assumption that every effort you put in will be a success. That's not a blueprint, that's a trap. And I know because I lived it. I made my decision at 16 years old. I was gonna go out and become a collegiate basketball player, hopefully more. Every day I put in work, hours in the gym. I would work on all my techniques, all my athleticism, everything I could, all chasing this goal. But by my senior year, not a single scholarship. No coaches had reached out to me. I had failed. Everything I built my identity on crumbled in an instant. All the passion, all the hard work, and I had nothing to show for it. And I felt trapped because I had never honestly thought past that plan. Basketball was supposed to be the answer, and when it wasn't, I had nowhere to turn. So I had to go look for something different. And that search led me to a truth that changed everything. When God created us, He gave everyone a gift. And all you have to do to figure out what yours is ask yourself, what do I do the absolute best with the least amount of effort? I heard that advice at 18, maybe 19. And I thought to myself, that sounds so simple. So I started looking, and what I found next completely surprised me. See, I was passionate about basketball, but I wasn't naturally talented at it. So I started to look within myself and really ask myself, what is it that I'm truly good at, naturally? Well, I ended up as a cook at a rehab facility. I ended up getting the job because my friend who worked there previous lied to the head chef about my experience. See, I'd never cooked a thing in my life. But after only one short month, something weird happened. Cooking started coming naturally. The right seasonings, how flavors worked, fixing mistakes on the fly. I wasn't even trying very hard, and I was excelling. So I thought maybe this is my gift. I pursued it, and almost immediately, the passion died. Although it was something that I was great at, I had no drive to continue to pursue it. No drive means no path forward. And just like that, I was back to square one. But this time, I knew something different that I didn't know before. The framework I was taught was incomplete. A gift alone isn't enough. I had proof of that, so there had to be a missing piece. And when I found it, everything finally clicked. Your calling lives where your gift and passion meet. You have to find the things that God gave you a natural talent towards. And then you have to take those things and figure out which ones you're truly passionate about. Missing one piece is the difference between finding your purpose and living a life unfulfilled. So weigh both metrics. Does it come naturally to you? Are you passionate? If it's a yes to both of those, then that means it might be your calling. If it's a no to even just one of those, then you need to reorient yourself and find the thing that calls out to you. Because your calling is out there, you just haven't found the intersection yet. To find mine, I had to dig. I looked back and I realized in high school I had a natural knack for public speaking. I put in minimal effort, but I would always get really high grades on all my speeches. I found where it intersects when I noticed my obsession for self-improvement content. I would digest it constantly. When those two things collided, I thought maybe there's something there. So I tested it and it blew my mind. This seems to have been my path all along. And in all honesty, I don't know where this ends. Maybe a few years from now I look back and I missed the boat. But I do know this. As soon as I started chasing that intersection between the two, I started to feel so much more fulfilled. Everything started to click and it all started to make sense. So I urge you guys, find your gift and find your passion. Figure out where they intersect and chase that with everything you have. Because that intersection, that's where your purpose lives.